If you have ever driven down a major highway or through any suburban town in America, you have seen it. That bright orange and white design is impossible to miss. It is as recognizable as the golden arches of McDonald's or the Nike swoosh. I'm talking about U-Haul. This brand has become so ingrained in our culture that its name is basically a verb for moving yourself. People don't say they're renting a moving truck, they say they're getting a U-Haul. This level of brand recognition is something most companies can only dream of, and it's the result of decades of consistent, visible, and reliable service. The power of the U-Haul symbol goes beyond just a logo on a truck. It represents a rite of passage for many people. It's the vehicle you use for your first move away from home. Each truck and trailer is a moving billboard, not just advertising the company, but also showcasing its purpose in real time. At its core, U-Haul's business is brilliantly simple. It provides the equipment and services for people who choose to move themselves. The company rents out trucks of all sizes, from small cargo vans perfect for a studio apartment, to large 26-foot trucks that can move an entire multi-bedroom house. But it doesn't stop there. They also rent trailers, pickup trucks, and an array of moving supplies like boxes, tape, dollies, and furniture pads. While U-Haul is the undisputed giant, it's not entirely alone in this space. Its main competitors are companies like Penske Truck Rental and Budget Truck Rental. Penske is known for its well-maintained, newer fleet of bright yellow trucks, and often targets both consumer and commercial customers. Budget, as its name suggests, often tries to compete on price, offering deals and discounts to attract cost-conscious movers. U-Haul's target customer is someone who is willing to trade their own time and effort for significant cost savings. By catering to this massive segment of the market, U-Haul avoids direct competition with the premium, full-service movers, while dominating the much larger DIY space. U-Haul's strategy is to be everywhere the other guys aren't. While Penske and Budget often operate from dedicated truck rental locations, U-Haul has an enormous network of over 23,000 locations across North America. The company, which is publicly traded under its parent company, Amerco, stock ticker UHAL, is still very much a family business. It was founded by Leonard Samuel L.S. Schoen, and today it's run by his son Joe Schoen, who serves as the chairman and CEO. This continuity of family leadership is incredibly rare for a company of this size and scale, and it has a profound impact on how the business operates. Having a family member in charge means that decisions are often made with a much longer-term perspective. Instead of focusing solely on hitting next quarter's earnings targets to please Wall Street analysts, the leadership can make investments and strategic moves that might not pay off for years, but will strengthen the company for the next generation. The company owns, rather than leases, the vast majority of its real estate and its truck fleet. This is a capital-intensive approach that a typical CEO, worried about short-term returns on capital, might avoid. However, by owning these assets, U-Haul builds tremendous equity over time and gains more control over its costs. Joe Schoen and his family are playing the long game, building a fortress of tangible assets that solidifies the company's foundation and makes it incredibly resilient to economic downturns. There's a sense of legacy and a deep, personal connection to the brand's success. Decisions are not just about numbers on a spreadsheet, they're about protecting and growing a family legacy that started with a single trailer and a bold idea. U-Haul's primary strength, and what creates its massive competitive moat, is its unmatched scale and network density. No other company in the DIY moving space comes close. With over 23,000 rental locations, U-Haul is practically on every street corner. For comparison, Penske has around 2,500 locations, and Budget has a similar number. This means that for the average person, there is likely a U-Haul pickup or drop-off point within just a few minutes of their home, both their old one and their new one. Another key strength is the sheer size and diversity of its fleet. U-Haul doesn't just have one or two sizes of trucks, it has a whole range of options tailored to different needs. This variety ensures that they can capture almost every type of customer, from a college student moving a few boxes to a large family moving across the country. Competitors often have a more limited selection, which can force customers to rent a truck that is either too big and expensive or too small for their needs. Furthermore, U-Haul's business model is incredibly resilient. People move in good economic times and in bad. During a boom, people move for new jobs and bigger houses. During a recession, people might downsize or relocate to find work. Moreover, the DIY model is counter-cyclical. When money is tight, more people are likely to forego expensive full-service movers and opt to save thousands by renting a U-Haul and doing the work themselves. This means that in an economic downturn, U-Haul's core business can actually get stronger, which is a fantastic position for any company to be in. U-Haul's genius lies in understanding that a move isn't a single event, it's a process with many different needs. The company has masterfully built an entire ecosystem around that process. When you rent a U-Haul, you are immediately offered a whole suite of related products and services. You need boxes? They have them, and they even have a buyback program for unused ones. This bundling of services is not just convenient for the customer, it's an incredibly effective way to increase the average revenue per transaction. One of the most significant innovations has been U-Haul's aggressive expansion into the self-storage industry. The company realized that moving and storage are two sides of the same coin. People often need a place to store their belongings before, during, or after a move. By building or acquiring self-storage facilities, often right next to their truck rental centers, U-Haul created a seamless transition for its customers. This integration of services keeps customers within the U-Haul ecosystem and creates a recurring revenue stream from monthly storage fees, which is far more stable than one-time truck rentals. Another clever innovation is the U-Box program. This is U-Haul's answer to portable storage competitors like pods. With U-Box, the company delivers a portable storage container to your home. The company has also embraced technology to improve the customer experience. The U-Haul Truck Share 24/7 program allows customers to rent and return a truck at any time, day or night, using just their smartphone. You can complete the entire rental process, from reservation to pickup to return, without ever having to interact with an employee. This level of convenience and flexibility is a huge draw for tech-savvy customers and those with unconventional schedules. Every U-Haul truck tells a story, not just through the vibrant super graphics on its side depicting different states and provinces, but through the experiences of the people who rent it. These customer stories, multiplied by millions each year, form the bedrock of U-Haul's brand loyalty. For many, renting a U-Haul is a memorable if challenging part of a major life event. This loyalty is often passed down through generations. A father who used U-Haul to move his family for a new job in the 1990s will naturally recommend it to his son or daughter when they are ready to move out on their own. This creates a powerful word-of-mouth marketing engine that operates organically. The trust is built not through flashy commercials but through decades of reliable service. U-Haul cleverly leans into this by encouraging customers to share their stories. The company's website and social media channels are filled with testimonials and photos from real people on their moving day. Moreover, the company's massive network of independent dealers creates local touchpoints that foster loyalty. The person renting you the U-Haul might be the same person who runs the local hardware store you've shopped at for years. This local connection builds a layer of trust and accountability that you wouldn't get from a large, impersonal rental depot. These small business owners are part of their communities, and their reputation is tied to the service they provide. This grassroots network strengthens the U-Haul brand from the ground up, creating a loyal customer base one neighborhood at a time. Looking to the future, U-Haul's position in the market appears incredibly secure. The company's core strategy, built on a foundation of massive scale, network density and asset ownership, is extremely difficult to replicate. A competitor would need to invest billions of dollars over decades to even begin to challenge U-Haul's physical footprint. This formidable barrier to entry means U-Haul is likely to remain the dominant player in the DIY moving space for the foreseeable future. The company isn't just winning the game, it practically owns the stadium the game is played in. Furthermore, U-Haul has demonstrated a consistent ability to adapt and innovate. As the world moves towards more sustainable energy, it's not hard to imagine U-Haul leading the charge with electric moving trucks and solar-powered storage facilities. Its massive scale gives it the unique ability to test and deploy new technologies in a way that smaller competitors simply cannot. This innovative spirit will be crucial for navigating the challenges and opportunities of the coming decades. Ultimately, U-Haul's success is a story of executing a simple idea with relentless consistency and brilliant long-term strategy. The company has become an indispensable part of the American experience of mobility and transition. It has built an economic moat that is wide and deep, fortified by an unmatched physical network, a powerful brand, and a smart, integrated business model. As long as people continue to move in search of new opportunities and new beginnings, the unmistakable orange and white U-Haul truck will be there to help them on their journey, solidifying its place not just as a market leader but as a true American icon.